The rocket is not just about power. It's an autonomous vehicle
assessing its own position, making decisions real time,
and flying to where it's supposed to.
There's no pilot, no joystick, but just the intelligence we built into it.
You know, it's like Jarvis from Iron Man, only a lot more complex.
It's a suite of computers, sensors, and algorithms calculating and executing everything on a rocket.
To build this intelligence, we first start with the question, where does the satellite need to go? This is what then decides the rocket's trajectory, configuration, and the mission sequence. Designing a mission is nerve-wracking. Everything needs to be thought through. How much fuel to burn? When do the stages ignite and separate? Where do they fall? Nothing is left for guesswork or chance.
Mission design gives us the ideal path to the orbit. So we design our algorithms for the rocket to follow this planned path while also making smart and efficient corrections in case of any deviation.
It's like giving a rocket a mind of its own, a mind focused on singular goal, and that is to reach orbit.
These GNC algorithms work along with the flight sequence software that decides
when to separate the stage, when to ignite the next, and ultimately guide the vehicle to the intended orbit.
To run and execute these algorithms, we have a flight computer and the electronic modules on board the rocket.
But avionics isn't just about these modules. It's the complex system of sensors, cables, modules, and actuators that run along the vehicle. It's the nervous system of the rocket.
And just like nervous system, each of these systems are complex. For instance, how does a rocket sense in which orientation it is in and where it is headed? GPS alone won't help, so the rocket has a system called the Inertial Measurement Unit, which has an accelerometer, a gyroscope, and a magnetometer.
And how does the rocket communicate with the ground station? Through a telemetry module. Avionics is the unseen network that enables the star of the show to thrive.
And at the core of this network is the mission computer named Ramanujan. It tells every other module what to do and when to do. It takes input from every sensor, runs GNC and flight sequencing algorithms, and gives commands to the rocket. It is the decision maker on board.
And this decision maker needs to be trained for every possible flight outcome. We connect the sensors, mission computer, and run the flight sequencing algorithm through special simulators at our lab. This is a closed-loop testing where every part of the intelligence we pack on the rocket talks to each other and executes the commands.
And we test for every possibility, loss of GPS, engine underperformance, sudden wind gusts, even sensor errors. By the time we get to the launch day, every contingency is accounted for.
Because once the rocket leaves the pad, it's all in the hands of the intelligence we've built. And all we can do is watch from the ground.
But intelligence on paper isn't enough. A perfect plan in the calm air means nothing in the storm.